Hey guys, DJ GemStar here, and right now I'm going to explain to you guys the difference between mixing, mastering. Okay. After you have done your production, whether you're recording somebody's vocals on a song, or you're producing music, or even doing like an audiobook or whatever, you have to set the levels out, and if you're doing something like with the audiobook, it's generally one channel. You'll have the speaker, the reader. You'll tell them, hey, you're gonna tell them to like speak in a certain way, so it makes it easier for editing and use whatever vocal, VST or whatever to mix this fix the vocals and stuff like that. But with recording an artist, just the artist by themselves, vocally and with the instrumental, okay, you have it's a little more difficult because you gotta do ad libs, backing vocals, okay, that could be varying between R&B singers, lyricists and stuff like that, which are some that can be lyricists as well, and you change that. But music production, I have not done it as of yet with my tracks. I don't think they require it, but you have multiple channels. Sometimes I'm hearing like 60 to 80 tracks, depending on what's being put on there, and you have to mix everything so it's not overlapping and not canceling out. Okay, more channels, more problems. Okay, you have to solve, not bad ones. As long as you know what to do. Okay, and you level them out. And even in mixing, you don't want to really have them clip. Clipping means the sound is smacking the ceiling. Okay, it's gonna sound like trash. You don't want to do that. Okay, you have to mix before you send it for mastering. Okay, you have to do that. Don't just, because if you do send it out to your mastering studio is gonna be like, yo, this doesn't sound. We need to actually charge you for mixing as well. Okay, so it's best to generally do it yourself. Okay, I'm not too keen on these new services where the AI masters everything for you. Okay, AI is not programmed yet to know the feeling that you want for your track. All right, so you're going to want to mix it first, okay, and then send for mastering. Mastering is when the production is received by the mastering engineer, who's also an audio engineer, but just specialized, right? It would be great if you could do both, right, to save on money and time, and also, your stuff. But that mastering engineer will level everything out. Okay, so this way it's not too crowded. Like basically, if you take it and put it into a car, stereo system, or whatever the case may be, because there's different sounds and everything like that, they will master the track. So this way it doesn't sound like crap. I want to say the S word, but I don't know who's watching this. It won't sound like crap. And I know if you do it via, you mix properly, mixing your track properly will make it easier for that master engineer to do everything. Okay, and along with that, it'll come back quicker than having the levels over the place where they now gotta mix it as well, which is a more expensive fee. But they will basically have everything together for you. Okay, basically, it won't clip. Okay, it shouldn't. Well, no. If you don't do it, it won't clip. All right. That's the difference between an audio engineer, which I am. I went to Institute of Audio Research out here in New York, and the master engineer is different. There used to be a point where you actually had to have like special outboard equipment for that. It wasn't just a gimmick. They actually had to have some outboard equipment for that, make everything cohesive. But now they have software and high power computers to take care of that. Okay, but remember, get what you pay for. Okay, I will say this: if you don't like to mix your own tracks, you're doing yourself a disservice. okay? Because you need to be able to pan, level out thing of how you want to hear it. But you need to learn how to do that with the production. That's something you need to learn how to do. You can go to YouTube. I mean, one day I'll get to it and I'll show you what to do. Mastering would be a good skill, a great skill. Because like I said, it's better for you to have the feel of it. But when you're setting up for mastering or mixing, you need to hear examples of other people's songs that they have done. Okay? You need to know that, and you also need to know the turnaround time, and you need to stick to that. Right? I'll say this: you don't need to spend $1,000. Let me not say that, because if you get what you pay for, right? If the person has like a Grammy or something like that, hey, I mean, if they say X amount on it, the 4 X's on that price, why not? If it's in your budget to do so. You know, if you're doing like an EP or something like that, it'll probably be like a package deal or whatever. EP, LP, whichever one, your package deal. So, yeah. I'm gonna DJ GemStar, and like, comment, share, and yeah, see you guys later.